Hello everyone, Mr. Hasenmayer here. I hope you're all doing well at home. I have prepared a short little lesson for you guys that you can do at home. It is for a 4th, 5th, and 6th grader, but if you're a 3rd grader or you want to challenge yourself, you're also welcome to try this out. We're going to do a 1-point perspective drawing of a cityscape. The first step is to get something with a straight edge. I'm using an old paint stick. You could use the side of a book, anything that has a straight edge. The first step in making a 1-point perspective drawing is to make a horizon line. So line up your straight edge, draw a line across. Now my paint stick has a dip in it, so I have to move it over just a little bit so that I can continue my straight line. That's called the horizon line. In the middle of the horizon line, you want to put a vanishing point. That is where all the lines on the side of the buildings are going to go. Now, you want to make a rectangle for one of your buildings, but you want that rectangle to go above and below the horizon line. You can make it go a little bit more below the horizon line than above the horizon line. So you're using your straight edge to make a rectangle. Now, since we don't want this building to be see-through, we do have to erase the horizon line inside my eraser book, inside of the rectangle. Make sure your pencil has a better eraser than mine. Now, you have 2 corners that are aimed towards the vanishing point. Those 2 corners, you want to make them connect to the vanishing point, but not all the way. So you connect it with your straight edge, but you don't connect it with your line. Your line stops like that. Now, you want to do that with the top corner of that building too. So line up your straight edge. If you have a ruler, this would be best to use, but you don't have to do it with a ruler. You can do it with anything with a straight edge. Now, these 2 lines have to be connected with a vertical line. A vertical line is a line that goes up and down, like that. Now, once you connect those, you can take your eraser. Of course, I have to use my little nub because mine broke off. Use your eraser to erase anything that might be sticking out from that building. And also erase your horizon line from inside your building, because your building is not see-through. I'm going to redraw that little line right there just so it looks better. Now, this is one building. Do another building on the other side. I'm going to start my rectangle maybe right here. I'm going to make this building a little bit bigger than the other building. You can do any kind of building you want. This is your drawing. Make it look how you want it to look. Do my straight edge over here. Use my straight edge up here to connect these 2 lines. Now, there's my one rectangle. I'm going to connect the bottom corner to the vanishing point. See how my straight edge is touching the vanishing point and touching my corner. A line that goes out, but does not go all the way to the vanishing point. Do the same thing up at the top. Use your straight edge to connect the corner and the vanishing point. And make a line that goes out. Now, you want to connect these 2 lines together with a vertical line. A vertical line is a line that goes up and down. Remember that. There we go. And anything that hangs over the edge, erase. And erase your horizon line that is inside of your buildings. There we go. Now, if you want these to look like buildings, right now they just look like 2 boxes. You want to make a road. So I'm going to put a road between my 2 buildings. The road is easy It's basically just a triangle that comes out of the vanishing point on one side, and a line that comes off of that vanishing point on the other side. And then, let's make that one just a little bit longer. Now, put your ruler on the end of those two lines like that, and only make a line on one side, make a line on the other side, and then you can put in dashes or dots to make it look like there's lines in the center of the road if you want to. Remember, those lines in the center of the road, though, are going to be smaller at the vanishing point because things in the distance are always smaller. And then make them get gradually bigger as they come closer, right? And now you have a road. Now at this point, this is all up to you. You can decorate your buildings any way you want to. And if you want to put a door on the front of the building, you can use your straight edge to make a door. I'm going to put my door off to one side. You can put some windows on the front of your building. And this is how easy it is to make a one-point perspective drawing. And there we go. You can do the same thing to this building. You can do, if you put windows on the side of the building, then the tops and the bottoms of those windows have to go to the vanishing point. So I'll give you an example right here. So the top of the window has to go to the vanishing point. See how I've connected it, and I've connected the two parts of my line like that. And the bottom of that window also has to go to the vanishing point. And there's a window on the side of my building. You can play around with this any way you want to. You can color it in. You can do anything you want to with it. Thank you. I hope you're all doing well.